Anyway, but first, are you looking for love?
No, I'm not. I'm happily married.
No, OK, well, some of us are, babe. Some of us are.
I thought you asked.
I wasn't asking you. Some of us are.
Wow, we got the perfect answer, haven't
yes,
we?
we have. Amy Nobile.
She's a dating coach from New York who claims to have an 80% success rate.
Yeah, and for a fee of just $10,000, Amy will create you a dating profile, find potential romances, and even go with you on your first date. And she joins us right now. Good morning to you, Amy. Lovely to meet you.
Good morning. So nice to be here.
Oh, it's so lovely to meet you because, like, obviously everyone wants to know about love, how to find love, and you've got this dating agency. It's called Love Amy. So how did it all start? Why did you decide to make this agency?
Yeah, it's the most unexpected career twist of my life, and I love it so much. I am a serial entrepreneur, and I've written 4 books, all designed to empower women. And in the course of writing my last book, which is called Just When You're Comfortable in Your Own Skin, It Starts to Sag. It's a book about reinventing yourself.
That's a great title.
In the course of writing that book, I realized very poignantly that I had to leave my marriage of 20 years. We were together for 26, 2 beautiful teenagers. And it was the toughest decision of my life. And I was tossed into the single dating world for the first time in 2.5 decades, and it was scary. It was really scary. And I tried to sort of date old school. You know, everyone says they're going to set you up. They don't. I was going to coffee shops and everybody's looking on their phone. And I started to realize that the online dating apps really are the way to meet people, but they're really, really intimidating. And so I decided I was going to crack this code. And I quite literally, I don't recommend it, but I made dating my job. And I was dating on some days 3, 4, 5 people a day. And all of my mistakes serve me now in my new career as a dating coach. And I found the love of my life 3.5 years ago on Bumble. We just got engaged.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And so I decided to launch Love Amy just to help other people kind of crack this code too.
Okay, so talk us through it, Amy. How does Love Amy work? What does it offer? You're not a matchmaker, are you? So what are the kind of top tips and what do you, what's your MO?
Yeah, so I'm not a matchmaker. I sort of leverage the most valuable thing we have right now, which the dating apps are a gift. They are, however, sort of intimidating. And a lot of people like dip their toe into a dating app and feel really kind of uncomfortable with it. So my program is 4 months, and it's really designed to not only kind of present you as the best possible version of yourself, not how you think others want to see you, but how you really are with all of your amazing gifts. It also kind of puts you in the driver's seat. It flips the script on dating so that you're not kind of hoping to be chosen. You are really sort of empowered to, ask the right questions on a date, see if you're really aligned with someone, and actually have fun in the process. And that can be, a tough journey for a lot of people, but I really try to hold their hand through it. And just like if you were training for a marathon and you would never run, you would hire a coach to sort of give you all the tools you need. And that's sort of how I present myself in the dating world.
Now, I've got to talk about the price because £10,000, well, it's $10,000, so it's about £7,000. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What do you, I don't know.
Get for it?
I mean, it's just a lot, isn't it? Why is it so expensive?
And can you do a dizzy for a mate?
Yeah, do you do mates rates?
It's a fair question. It's really interesting. We will spend a lot of money in our lives on all kinds of things, professional coaches, nutrition coaches, all kinds of, luxuries in our life. Arguably, the most important thing in life is love. And so to really kind of put yourself on a journey to empower yourself to find that special person in your life, it is a valuable, sort of journey. I also am a very unique coach. Usually when you hire sort of a professional coach, I've hired business coaches in my life, and for around the same price, and you get like a certain amount, a few hours a month of their time, you can email them. For me, I'm an on-demand coach, so I only take a certain amount of clients, and I am obsessed with them, and we are in it. So if a client needs to call me from the bathroom during a date, she or he can call me from the bathroom during a date, and I will answer. and, you know, really be there every step of the way.
Well, you've even been on a first date as well. You've even accompanied somebody and, like, watched how they interact, haven't you?
Yes. I've been on several dates incognito, within earshot from the bar, and I can read body language, and I can sort of coach my clients.
Can you give us any tips then? Can you just spill the beans? Because obviously we ain't got $10,000. So can you give us any freebies right here and now for anybody at home?
Asking for a friend.
Anyone at home who's looking for love, what tips have you got for us?
Asking for a friend.
Right. So I think the first tip that I have is positive energy. Really, you know, the dating apps are amazing, but people really hate them. They really have a bad taste in their mouth from the dating apps. It feels uncomfortable to sort of present yourself in this way. I totally get it. But if you have a really positive attitude, and just like if you were changing careers and you wanted to find your new job, you would sort of like go off on this, you know, journey and this endeavor and have the best attitude. This is no different. Also, when you are sort of putting yourself out there on a dating app, really get specific about who you are and what you want. I think so often people are hoping to be chosen. They want everybody to like them. We're actually just as defined by the people who don't like us as we are by the ones who do. So get very specific. If you're looking for a relationship and you want kids, go ahead and say that. If you have a wicked sense of humor and you want someone who has the same, you know, what's an example of that? You know, really showcase who you are. So that's one big tip.
And rejection is not a bad thing, is it? Rejection is good. It's just a numbers game, isn't it?
I really try to reframe this for my clients. You know, rejection is just a redirection. When people tell you who they are or show you who they are, it's good. It kind of clears the way for us to actually find and meet our person. So, you know, we are emotional human beings, so of course it can feel really daunting and really kind of, it's a bummer when someone ghosts you or doesn't show up for you, but it's a gift. You know, they're showing you that they're not at the same place that you are. They're not kind of vibrating at the same level. That's totally fine.
Amy, you're sticking around, I know that. But one question we have to ask before you go is, you're saying one of your rules is no shenanigans until date 4. Is that right?
That's so funny, shenanigans. You know, listen, I have my advice. My clients can choose to do what they want to do. I believe that it's really important to have an emotional connection before you have a physical one. So I sort of say, like, date 1, 2, 3, you can kiss, you can make out. After date 3, I really don't care what you do, but I don't want my clients to sort of fall into a pattern of, you know, going too fast too soon.
Yeah, I understand. My friend has been making so many mistakes. She really has.
Well, we need to speak to that friend of yours.
Maybe I should talk to your friend.
Maybe during the break you could drop her a line.
Listen, Amy is going to be staying with us. Thank you so much for this.